So, I'm going to the store, and I'm going to the store, and there's this dude sitting in the middle of one of the aisles, and it's next to like the pickle jars and stuff. And so he's sitting there just looking at all these pickle jars, and I don't know if I want to approach him, if I want to walk away. Like, I'm curious and I'm a little scared, and I kind of feel bad, but I'm also like, you do you, like, that's pretty cool. I go up to him, and he's sitting there and he's looking at these pickles, and I'm like, hey man, how's it going? How's it going? And he looks up to me and he says, I had a friend once, and he turned himself into a pickle. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen. And then I lost him. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at him. I'm like, is that an overused Rick and Morty reference? And he looks up to me and he's like, I know what it sounds like. I know it sounds like an overused Rick and Morty reference. But my friend really did turn into a pickle. And I look back to it to this day, and and then this like, he's almost crying in the middle of this aisle, just holding a large jar of whole pickles, and he's trying to hold back the tears, and he keeps going, and he's like, I can't believe that I was laughing, and I didn't look. I didn't ask him, are you happy to be a pickle? Is this what you want? Is this the life that you've dreamed of for yourself? I didn't ask him that. I didn't ask him that. I just laughed at him. Of course he ran away. He just turned into a pickle. He was fucking terrified. So he just ran, and he kept running, and he kept running, and I was like, I was on my back, I was rolling over, I was just laughing. Can you believe that? I was just laughing. And yeah, this was just supposed to be a regular shopping trip for me. I wasn't expecting to run into someone having like a metaphysical breakdown. I don't even know if this story is true at all, but I'm really engaged at this point. I don't even know what to say. So I just let him keep going, because I want to be a part of this experience. And then he keeps going. And when I finally stopped laughing, I looked up, and I realized I couldn't find him. He wasn't there anymore, my friend. And I remember seeing the way he ran. There was still some pickle juice left in his wake, but it was a hot day outside, so I'm following it, but eventually he must have juiced out, because eventually I lost his trail. I don't know what happened. And some part of me kicks in here, right? I'm like, I want to console this guy. I'm like, it sounds like he's really broken up about this, right? And whether or not the story's true, I want to make this guy feel better, you know? So I say to him, like, maybe a nice woman found him, or, maybe he's taken care of, someone found a way to preserve him. I don't know. That's the worst part about it. He could be the happiest he's ever been, and that'd be great, and that makes me want to smile, but part of me knows it's just unlikely. What would you do if you saw a walking pickle? I'm sorry. This is a serious story. This guy is actually going through something. Okay, I just need a second, okay? So he keeps going. Someone... I can't. This poor guy is just sitting in the fucking... because at this point, I'm also doing my best not to just break down laughing at him. Like in his story, he's laughing at the pickle, and I'm gonna laugh at this guy who laughed at a pickle with this fucking story. Like, people have been walking past, they're like looking at us. I think, there's like some staff over that are like starting to point fingers. Like, this is gonna escalate, right? But I'm sticking with it to the end. And he says, he's probably dead. An animal maybe got to him before I even had a chance. It's my fault. It's my fault if that happens. How do you live with that? I mean, who do you tell? I can tell you. I don't know you. No one would believe you anyway, but I know it's true. Because I was there. I wasn't high, I wasn't delusional, I was straight as can be. It just happened so fast, I didn't know what to do. And I kinda stopped for a moment. I'm like, what, shit, wait. Like, what if he's serious? Like, what if he really, if he's not? Like, just hear me out, This is in the moment. Again, remember. What if he's not making this up? If it wasn't an illusion, and it wasn't a hallucination of some kind. What if this actually happened? And I mean, I get down on one knee and I put my hand on his shoulder. And I say, man, it's not your fault. Yeah, sure, you laughed. But I would too. It would have been the funniest shit I ever seen. But you can't blame yourself for stuff like that. I mean, there's so many people in this world, and I bet almost all of them would have reacted like you did. They would have thought they were seeing something. It just something funny. I mean, who has the forethought to plan out what they're gonna do when their friend turns into a pickle and then runs away. For real. Like, I'm genuinely sorry about the loss of your friend, but it's not gonna do you any use to sit here and think about pickles. We just have to move on. I'm sure that they know that they were loved by you. And if, they had families and other friends, I'm sure they know that they were loved. And wherever they are now, I think that it's just a hunch, but I think that they're okay. And now this guy he's just sobbing. I mean, he's totally breaking down. I mean, here we are, two dudes, just at the store next to a bunch of pickles, and I'm consoling him, and he's just sobbing, and I'm completely immersed in this moment. It's not even funny anymore, because you can think whatever you want, right? Like, even telling this story posthumously, I'm thinking, I get it. It sounds crazy. But that man was having an actual physical and emotional reaction on that day. And I just wanted to help him. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to do. Just help the guy out. Eventually, police came. They escorted him from the premise. That's what they said. And I was like walking with him, and they were carrying him out. I mean, he had no energy in his body. Like, his legs were just dangling behind him. They were essentially just dragging him out of there. He had no spirit left in him. And I'm just talking, I'm saying all this random stuff, trying to make it better. I couldn't do it. I mean, what do you say to that? How do you help someone like that? I never got his name. I don't know what he looks like. I couldn't draw you a good picture anyway. I think about him every day. I'll have these dreams of being locked up inside a jar. And I'm the pickle. And he's looking through all these jars. And I see him, and I'm trying to move. I'm trying to bang on the glass and say, hey, it's me. It's your friend. But he doesn't find me. There's just too many pickles. He couldn't possibly find me. So I guess I tell this story because I need someone else to know. To know that that was real. I still don't know if he was mentally ill or if shit, people can turn into pickles. I don't know. I don't know. And like he was saying, it's the not knowing. He lost his friend and he didn't know what happened to him. And I felt so bonded to this total stranger I met at the store on the floor. And I just think about it. And I hope he's okay. I guess that's it. So I'll just, I just drove home, tried to act like nothing happened, and it's been weeks. I can't ever forget this. It's burned into my memory now. I hope you're okay, man. And hey, if you ever find this message, get in touch. I wanna I think we'll figure this out together, you know? When I met you, it just seemed like you didn't have anyone anymore. And I want to be there. I want to be that guy for you. We'll figure out what happened. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find your friend. If we find him and he's still a pickle, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there, I suppose. Good luck, man. Good luck.